even though the Taos got better in its second
It did
generation.
get better, yes.
But that's like, you're up to notch 1. But
Every time
there's a pretty picture.
It is pretty picture. Every time we go to Germany, we see so many T-name Volkswagen SUVs that are between the size of a compact and a Touareg, which are relatively like, imagine every possible variation between those two.
Glad you brought that up.
Thank you. Excellent. Thanks for bringing them up. There they all are. Oh my gosh. I just
Yes,
there's way too many.
Yes.
And they should cut some of these.
This
Taos
is
a good
page
example.
1.
Oh my.
This is
Oh.
page 2.
See.
This is the Volkswagen Germany website. And I just wanted to see this because Oliver Bloom, CEO, with his restructuring plan, has decided to reduce the model lineup by half. Because you look at all these, and I've actually been wondering the past week or so, I've looked at all these thinking, I understand and I notice and I appreciate, just like you all, see the differences as minute as they might be. We see the differences. And I'm looking at this photo, wondering, what's the difference? Like, these all seem kind of the same, pretty much style and everything looks.
I'm going to need your help. I'm going to read the SUV in this book. Go on. I'm going to read the SUV. I'm going to skip the EVs. I'm going to skip the actual hatches related to the Golf. These are the SUVs. the Taigo, T-A-I-G-O, the T-Cross, the T-Roc, the T-Roc Cabriolet, which, yes, that exists, the Tiguan, the Tayron, they do still have a Touareg. Those are all 5-seat SUVs of various sizes. That does not include the North American Taos, by the way. Okay? That explains why we keep getting behind another SUV in Germany and going, which one is that?
It happens constantly. It says Volkswagen, but
The crazy thing is, you have to also understand that Volkswagen, this is where this is so big. Volkswagen is essentially a country of its own. And it is one of, seriously, it is one of the cornerstones of German productivity is Volkswagen. Okay? It is a big deal. They're talking about cutting 100,000 jobs total. 100,000.
Yeah.
Closing full plants, getting rid of a lot of these. And again, I have to touch on it again. Part of the ones being mentioned here is the potential. We got all excited about a gas version of the upcoming Boxster Cayman. That might not come about now. Taycan didn't sell very many. Cayenne Coupe doesn't sell very. These are all niche. I hate to say it, but even the Boxster Cayman are niche. They know, and also I've read this elsewhere. The 911 is the only product for Porsche that is selling as well or better than years past this year. Everything else in Porsche's down. Everything else. This is survival level slashing going on here.
It really sounds like it. I read the Financial Times, as you know, among other publications, and there was a reader named Pierrot Lunaire in the comments section who said the chief executive has said he would prefer to avoid costly plant closures and favors the facilities being sold to other manufacturers such as defense contractors, which reminds me of an old Eastern Bloc joke where the guy ordered a bicycle from the bicycle factory. No matter how many times he tried to assemble it, he always ended up with a machine gun.
Oh, we ordered missiles and we got a T-Roc. Anyway,
I thought they discontinued the Taos. That's not what I wanted. I didn't ask for this.
Tomahawk missile, Taos, they sound the same. They really do.
But by the way, I know this is hard to see. Volkswagen has Cupra. We've just shown you all the nameless, faceless, Billy Idol, eyes without a face. That's what all the Volkswagen models look like to me. They're just like all the same. And I feel like I notice differences, and I'm looking at the entire lineup going, what is it? What's the difference now besides the name? And then there's Cupra. We keep seeing Cupra in Europe. Volkswagen could so easily bring the Cupra brand and be serviced through the many dealers, the national dealer network in the US, Canada, Mexico, and bring Cupra to the US. I think it would be exciting. These look interesting, but every single one, yes, the shape, the overall proportions look similar because they're all kind of the SUV size, but they've got more power, they've more performance. It feels like a fresh, upcoming brand, and it just seems like they're ignoring this.
The styling is much more aggressive in the Volkswagen lineup, and we talked before about the Cupra Formentor. It is essentially a small SUV built on a Golf R chassis, and it is actually superb and looks good and has presence on the road.
Compared to the Lexus SUVs that we see, the Formentor stands out. We saw them sitting next to each other. What's that?
Compared to all the T whatevers from Volkswagen, these are the coolest looking things ever.
Here's the not cool looking things. I'm looking at these going, they're just all the same styling elements with a slightly different squiggle.
It's astonishing how similar they are when you look at them all back to back to back. And if you get into the ID ones, the electric ones, they're even more similar. There's clearly too much going on for the brand. That's why they're doing massive cutbacks. I do not welcome these